Wrong one. Let's do that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are fixing to react to some slapped ham creepy videos and possibly some other ones. Let's get into it. See what we got. Uh-oh. Wind knocked over a mop. Oh, no, sir.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham.
Like we got some good ones here.
Video clips that no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more freaky content, just like this.
Turn up the volume on it a little bit.
We've featured a video from viewer Steve OC before. According to the previous clip we've shown, he lives in a house with plenty of eerie activity. Here's another clip he's captured on his home security system. This time it shows a view of his kitchen during the day. Watch what happens.
Alright. I mean, you know,
Watching that again.
I'm a believer in this stuff, but so much of this stuff you look at, it's just like it's just way too easy for this shit to be set up with strings and whatnot. This especially being one of them.
Our viewer claims that over a period of several months, all kinds of strange things happened around the house. Objects moving, eerie disembodied noises were heard, and even a shadowy figure has been caught on camera.
Oh, we got a shadow figure?
Who knows what's causing the unsettling activity, but plenty of people have said the house is definitely haunted, and that Steve should be careful while living there. So what do you make of this footage? Should Steve be worried? Let us know your take in the comment section down below.
Not the most fantastic footage I've ever seen. It's not to say shit isn't really haunted. Totally could be. As far as video proof, not the best.
If you want to eat healthy,
Of course, I love watching a video for 12 seconds and getting an ad.
Gachava is
In October,
Oh, this is live news feed.
NYT News Channel 13 seemed to catch something eerie on live TV. Journalist Sam Hessler was doing a live early morning crossover from Greenridge Cemetery in Saratoga Springs, New York, when the cameras caught something unusual. Hessler was reporting on the spooky twilight tours that are being run in the cemetery when she seemed to have an encounter of her own. Take a look.
As you can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones, but what you can't see because it's dark out, and as you can see behind me here, we
Really? Oh, come on, man.
It can be hard to spot at first, but if you slow it down and brighten the image, you can make out a transparent figure moving from right to left in the background.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Slapped Ham, you've been letting me down lately.
Greenridge Cemetery is full of bizarre stories of murder and mishap. One famous grave belongs to Charles Dode, the man who first proposed multiple time zones for the railway network in the United States in 1869. In 1904, while crossing a road in Saratoga, Dowd was struck by a train and killed instantly. Some say his spirit lingers in the graveyard to this
Poor
day.
bastard.
So what did WNYT's cameras actually capture? Could it really be a ghost? Given the lengthy history of the cemetery and the haunting stories attached to it, it certainly does make you wonder if this old graveyard really is haunted.
As you can see behind me here, we
Okay. What else we got?
On the 18th of November 2018, a pilot
Oh, we got a UFO. All right.
767 over Brazil spotted something mysterious floating in the sky. While cruising at an altitude of around 37,000 feet just above Punta Pora, the pilot took out his phone to
Punta
capture the
Pora?
sighting. Take a look. As you can see, there's 3 unidentified balls of light hovering in the sky.
Everybody in the comment section is like, weather balloons.
Commercial pilots are trained to identify aircraft by sight, so the fact that this pilot had no idea what the flying objects were certainly does make you wonder. The uploader confirmed that the objects remained in sight for around 20 minutes before disappearing.
Interesting.
Given that this sighting took place a number of years ago and that no further information has been released, means that this strange encounter at 37,000 feet will have to remain a mystery. Sticking with unidentified flying objects, this next clip was posted to Reddit by Big Brain Dior.
Big Brain.
On July 5th, 2020, the OP spotted something strange in the skies near Dallas, Texas. They couldn't figure out what it was, so they took out their phones to film the encounter.
That's in my neck of the woods, y'all.
What the is that? It's literally.
As you can see, a bright white dot moves quickly through the sky.
What is that? It's like
That's-
a line of lights horizontal. Look, it stopped.
It then pauses and floats perfectly still in the air.
Huh. I don't know about that.
Drone, no? What the is that? It's literally.
At first, the camera holder suspects it might be a drone, saying that they can hear something in the distance.
Could be, but the glow off of it's kind of crazy.
That's a drone. You can hear it.
Boy, that's not a drone. That shit's big.
That shit's big.
But what the object does next quickly proves that this is no drone.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Zoop.
Can you hear it, right?
The mysterious object grows smaller, then larger, before
Oh,
turning a
okay.
strange green color as it flies off.
It's weird. How does that prove it's not a drone, though?
Quite a few commenters said that they also live in Dallas and that numerous strange sightings have been taking place in the sky. Some viewers thought it was aliens, while others thought it must be some kind of unknown military craft running maneuvers.
Oh, interesting.
You can hear it.
I mean, I thought it was going to take off, zoom, then it'd be like, yeah, that ain't no drone. But if it just changed colors and
So, until more
Lights
info comes
grew,
to hand,
whatever.
or the military make an announcement to the public, this bizarre object will have to remain unidentified.
I am back, lady. Watching some creepy vids. A little bored. I got a wrestling stream coming up at 7. I figured I'd kill some time.
Nobody likes floppy things. We the people holsters. have
Nobody
trained
likes
hard
floppy
to stereo
things.
to keep
What he just said.
Signs and Signals are an up-and-coming YouTube channel based in South Carolina. They regularly explore dark and mysterious locations, and more often than not, they encounter some very strange things. In this episode, they play around with the notorious app Randonautica.
I have heard
Randonautica
about
is an app
this.
that lets you explore seemingly random coordinates on a map.
You have to
Users
check that
cast
out
a set
sometime.
intention, then the app assigns a location to explore. The app has gained a notorious reputation for being cursed, as hundreds of users have reported very eerie events while using
You have to
it.
try that shit. This sounds
Signs
fun.
and Signals team set their intention as creepy. as they explore a remote country area.
So the intent for this one is creepy. We obviously didn't get rich a second ago.
How far am I going down here?
You gotta keep on going.
It's interesting.
Sets
I want to try that sometime.
to an abandoned barn in the middle of nowhere.
What? That's crazy. There's an app just taking you to these weird fucking spots.
Can you get over on the road?
It says this on the left?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They explore the old dilapidated building.
Go ahead.
Big old boy right there. That's a big old boy right there. Holy shit. Hope it ain't got weak floors, man.
Dude, did you hear that?
As the team investigates a room at the rear of the barn, they happen upon something truly unsettling. Watch.
What the hell?
You seen this? What the hell, dude? A little bit of target practice with a screwdriver? That's not.
It's got something. It's got a drawing on it.
It's a bottle with the name Bill scrawled on it. It's been stabbed multiple times with a screwdriver that's still sticking out of it.
Somebody doesn't like Bill. Somebody hated him. That's what I was just saying. Somebody hated Bill.
Yeah, bro. Hey, yeah, people don't just like find this on the side of the road, man.
The team has no idea who Bill is. Or
Well, I mean, if Randonautica sends random ass people to random places, then somebody else could have come there and just left that damn thing.
It's just got like a hole.
Somebody hated Bill. That cracks me up.
Why don't you just take that with us, man?
Hell no. Me and this dude would get along.
Now, what if that person is still here?
That wasn't a deer.
The guys from Signs and Signals are lucky that whoever left the bottle there doesn't seem to be in the building anymore. Otherwise, this video may have had a very different outcome.
That's a homeless person's water, man. Leave that shit alone.
Oh, wow. Like, that's all scuffed up.
It doesn't look like it's that old.
No, it's not old, but.
Before we take a look at a bizarre sighting in Odisha, India, remember to hit that
Oh,
subscribe
he's
button,
still there,
tickle that little bell
right?
icon there, and turn on your channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Reddit
What we got?
user Freedom Different 9277 uploaded this strange clip to our Slapdam subreddit. The video was allegedly taken by some villagers living in the eastern state of Odisha in India.
Yeah, these ones that come from the, like over in the east, man, these ones to me are always much more legit. They got some serious fucking evil shit over there, dude.
As you can see,
Witches and stuff like that.
in the distance. It almost looks like a torso with no head or limbs.
Oh, I wish I could understand what they were saying.
At several
What the
points,
fuck is
the
that?
tractor's engine inexplicably cuts out. So too, the head.
Yeah, all the ones from like Afghanistan and shit like that. That is some spooky shit they're dealing with over there, man.
Suddenly, the men are plunged into darkness, knowing full well that there's some unknown figure just nearby.
What happened to the light? Oh, the tractor died? Oh, hell no! The motherfuckers are freaking out.
Eventually, the lights come back on, and we can see the strange entity once more.
Well, it's time to go.
The clip then ends, and we don't know what becomes of the men.
They got. That's what happened to them. They got.
The OP claims that the figure seen in the video is a manifestation of a demonic entity.
Son. Like, next time you take me on your tractor, bro, you better make it sure some bitch is charged up. Get a new battery.
That he was once possessed by a demon. They claim he lost 14 kilos in one night while in the throes of an evil entity. Odisha has a long history closely linked to the paranormal. There are many stories involving witchcraft, hauntings, and the devil himself.
There's a lot of crazy shit going down over there, man.
Near an old crematorium. Dozens of motorists have reported seeing badly burnt people walking alongside of the road when they get
Make
out
sure
of
it's in the day. Yeah, you better do your field work in the damn day, y'all.
Then there's Jatan Nagar Palace, which is said to be one of the most
Tending your damn
places
fields out here in dead of night.
in the early 20th century. The
All the spooks out there, man.
to be filled with hundreds of tortured souls. During its construction, Prince Narasingh Pratap Dev allegedly tormented hundreds of slaves. Their treatment was said to be so horrendous that dozens of people died on sight. Many locals believe their souls have since been tethered to the abandoned palace, forced to live there eternally. So it would seem Odisha is no stranger to the paranormal. As to why there's so much activity there, no one seems to know. So what do you make of the strange tales and sightings in Odisha, India?
I don't know.
Thoughts on this strange sighting as well as the
I
mythology
think-
in the comment section.
I think it's like Lady just said. Make sure you do that shit during the day. That's what I think. It cracks me up right there that some bitch died.
Now, if you can't get enough of our content, then don't worry.
Oh, was that
We've got
it?
Covered. Check out that scary video.
Oh shit, let's find another one.
Otherwise, we have massive, scary, curated paranormal playlists right there.
Go down here, so we got.
Dating a young Latin woman is a good option?
Woo! I don't know what Google is picking up on my fucking history, but they need to quit that in their fucking algorithm, man. Shit.
Content for the week. It's a massive compilation of some of the scariest YouTube videos we've ever seen. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Nothing says terrifying like finding out that something ghoulish could be lurking around your house. However, that's exactly what happened to one of our viewers.
Oh, I've already seen that one.
2001 MG.
I don't want to see that. I've already seen that.
Caught on a Wild Game Nation trail camera that was set up to watch a chicken coop. However, it seems that it might have also captured something rather chilling. When the security footage was inspected, that video follows a team of paranormal investigators.
I think I've watched too much of this guy's stuff. I start to see all the same ones.
Hunting programs set off in search of the supernatural. Few can report having broadly approaching the camera with a very disconcerting smile.
I've seen this one. That is creepy, though.
She's now wearing different clothes. Again, she approaches the camera with the same bizarre grin.
I'm gonna watch this again.
Changes outfits once more. This time, she holds her stomach as if she's pregnant. As she approaches the camera, she reaches for her face and removes a mask. The video then cuts to the woman in a kitchen eating various foods.
Nah.
First a slice of cake, then a banana. All the while, unsettling music can be heard
Nah.
in the background. She reaches for her face once again and begins stretching out her cheeks. The video then abruptly cuts.
What?
You're wondering what on earth they've just watched. One of the strangest things about the video is that it was posted to a channel that almost exclusively releases gaming content. In 2017, YouTuber Nexpo released a video discussing his own theory about the My Sister video. He suggests that it might have been made in an attempt to lure subscribers to his gaming channel. However, the fact that there's so little information available about the video or its creator makes it seem even more unsettling.
It's very odd.
My Sister video, there's a link in the description box below.
Some fucking people, man.
Many people believe that animals are much more sensitive to spirits.
I've seen this. Alright, we're gonna find a different one because all of these are repeats of what I've seen. Let's see. Let's look up. God damn. Oh, look, there's me streaming. That is bizarre. Let's see. Click slapped ham and see what we can find. I haven't watched that one. Let's watch this one.
What airplane y'all know standing like this? No airplanes.
Valentín Elizalde.
What? What? We got the royal family up in here? Yeah, them motherfuckers are creepy anyway, though.
Alan, and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at
Ain't no telling what kind of secrets them people are sitting on top of.
So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary content just like this. Reddit user BeautyMo1989 shared this unsettling clip to our Slapcam subreddit, hoping viewers could make sense of it. The OP said that they regularly wake up during the night and hear strange noises in their home. One night it was so bad that they were hearing it every 2 hours. Eventually they grabbed their camera in the hopes of capturing some evidence of what was making the noises. Take a look at what they saw.
Drinking water.
Oh God, come on.
In 2 weeks.
Perfect timing.
Struggling to lose weight and you're
What am I missing here? I'm not sure what. I can't make out what I'm supposed to be looking at here.
Again, when the lights are off, there seems to be a shadowy figure sitting on the desk.
Oh. Yeah, I can see it.
However, when the lights are
I don't know, man.
there.
That could be anything in that particular little space, I think. That's how I feel about that one.
Weren't sure whether they were seeing things or whether
I wish I had some videos from back in my ghost hunting days, man. I had some crazy shit on there.
Any of the objects in the room, which does make this sighting quite unsettling. Also, the fact that the OP had been hearing noises makes this encounter all the more eerie.
Yeah, that could be anything. It could just be a trick of the light. Now, if it's something that stood up and walked around, yeah, I used to ghost hunt. We'd go to houses, cemeteries, stuff like that.
2009, uploaded to YouTube by Lisa Suriyafai. In
Is that an
June
ant?
that year, a resident in Joppa, Maryland, spotted something truly odd happening in their neighborhood.
What?
They had a camera handy to record the bizarre
What the
event.
fuck is this? We've got an entire tree walking around, bro. What the fuck? Somebody make this one make sense. Is there one of those fucking machines that digs it up out of the ground? 'Cause they have those, right? And grabs it, picks it up out of the ground, and transports it and replants it.
As you can see, it looks like several trees are uprooting themselves. And
But you can't. There's no vehicle over there, though. That's fucking gnarly. What is happening? No, it's time to move. If the fucking trees are just like, if I got fucking big ass trees just walking through my neighborhood, it's time to go.
remain upright.
What's up with that tree, bro? Oh, that's just my neighbor, dog. Don't worry about him. No, I don't think so. Yeah, the tree's like, we out.
Some commenters said that they were Ents from the Lord of the Rings. Others suggested it was
And that one just straight up fell over.
carrying them around. Sadly, the camera holder doesn't get closer for a better look, so it's not clear what is actually moving the trees.
Yeah, the only thing is like,
Giant logging
yeah.
machines called harvesters that can lop and lift an entire tree.
I was gonna
So
say,
it's possible there are just some loggers working behind the house that we can't see.
that would be my guess right
However,
there.
I much prefer the thought of giant walking trees handing out quests to passing adventurers.
Get quests. That is pretty wild to look at, though. My boy said, I'm gonna take a nap.
This next video was shared by the Instagram account World Star and was originally captured by Patrick D. Grant _2020. Looking out a window at nighttime, this camera holder spotted something unusual. Take a look.
Uh-oh.
Number 5 in the USA Today, Joe. I swear to God, I'm not tripping. What airplane y'all know standing like this? No airplanes.
Look at that, another one popped up right there.
Where?
At the bottom.
You're right. I know I'm not tripping.
Oh man, they're out there.
In the night sky,
I'm a believer. They're out there. They watching us.
Right now it's at number 5 in the USA Today, Joe. I swear to God, I'm not tripping.
Before long, a fourth ball appears at the bottom of the formation.
Look at that, another one popped up right there.
Where?
At the bottom.
You're right. I know I'm not tripping.
Planes, I see the lights blinking on the top one.
The general consensus in the comments section is that this is yet another sighting of aliens from another planet.
Right?
With all the weird stuff that's
Oh, I'm a firm believer, man.
are resigned to the fact that aliens will show up any
I feel
day
like they've been here a long time. Just
you think
checking us out, man.
alien sighting will
They just trying to figure out if we gonna fucking
visiting us sometime soon.
blow ourselves up with
Take on
nukes.
this sighting in the comments section down below.
Look at that, another one popped up right there.
Where?
At the bottom.
They watching us like a bunch of little asshole kids playing in a sandbox. You know what I'm saying?
I see the lights blinking on the top one.
El Payaso de la Toledo is a paranormal YouTube channel based in Mexico. They regularly travel around the country looking for the strange and unusual. In this
Alright,
episode, they
that guy
investigate a notorious
seems like he's gonna be a drama queen.
in the northwestern state of Sinaloa.
Yep.
The team had heard rumors that the area is haunted. The caretaker of the property has allegedly seen a ghostly child manifest out of nowhere on several occasions. He's said to have seen a lady in white among the tombstones as well, and he even believes that the devil himself lurks in the old graveyard. Having heard the stories numerous times, the team decide to investigate the property for themselves. The night begins with some eerie sounds.
Okay.
Se escuchó bien recio.
A few minutes later, the team spots something in the distance. Watch.
Whoa, what do we got? What do we got? Black spot over there? Alright, I'm not being sold on it. I'm not being sold on it. Because y'all got somebody out here with you. Not buying it.
And again, as they see what looks like a childlike figure, a cross seems to fall over all by itself.
That thing was like barely laying there. It was like barely standing up there.
While taking a look at the tomb of famous Mexican singer Valentin Elizalde, this happens.
De este gran señorón, Valentín Elizalde.
¿Qué pedo? Se te cayó la cachucha.
The ghost is like, fuck your hat. I don't even like that team.
Sí, se vio como si te la hubieran tumbado con la mano.
As you can see, the YouTuber's hat seems to fly off his head for no apparent reason.
Valentín Elizalde.
Okay, I mean, yeah, it's a little weird, I guess.
What makes this
But
even
still,
more unsettling is that Valentin
not great.
Elizalde was murdered.
No, sí, sí, mira. Pues amigos, ay Dios mío, qué miedo. Pues aquí estamos, Lorena. Ay, Dios mío. Pues, ay, no, no manches. Ay, qué feo.
On November 25th, 2006, after playing a gig in Reynosa, Elizalde was gunned down while leaving the venue.
That sucks.
He had angered a notorious gang in one of his songs. So could the spirit
You
of
won't
Elizalde
fuck with them cartels over there, man.
tipping this YouTuber's hat?
De este gran señorón, Valentín Elizalde.
Bloop. He's like, you better take that shit off and get a cowboy hat.
Se te cayó la cachucha.
No, me.
Chupacabra.
Y se vio como si te la hubieran empujado con la mano, payaso.
Given the caretaker's testimony that the property is heavily haunted and that the devil himself apparently roams the grounds, perhaps all those who are buried here are unable to find peace. Maybe their souls are in a state of permanent unrest, and the activity within the grounds of the graveyard is their way of seeking help.
Yeah, see, I feel like they just brought somebody out there. Like, the first dude was somewhere and he made the noise, and then he circles back around. He just kind of stands there because he can't see shit. That probably just fell over on its own.
What's that for?
Not sure, but I'd sure hate you don't have it when we...
This is some CCTV footage that was uploaded to Reddit by Candice May 3. A little over a year ago, their dog passed away and they've been mourning the loss ever since. It's been so hard on the family that they even kept the dog's toys around the house as mementos. This clip was captured by their home security system at 4 a.m. Watch what happens.
Oh, is a doggo alive in here? We got doggo ghosts?
Watching that again, you can see their dog's ball roll around the living room. It moves as if something's pushing it along, zigzagging back and forth. There's another eerie detail about this clip that the OP didn't even notice until Reddit users began pointing it out. It happens right at the end of the clip. Watch. As you can see, a door on the left-hand side of the room seems to open all by itself.
Oh, yeah.
Again, it was 4 a.m. when this was taken and no one was awake. When the OP finally noticed the
No
door
one was
opening,
awake.
it said that the previous owner of the house died in their bedroom. If the dog's spirit is active, then perhaps the previous owner is too. What do you
Well, I'm
think?
confused because it looks like
Love
the
to hear your
ball
theories in the comment
like
section.
falls down or some shit. I don't know, man. I'm like way up before it rolled around.
Before we take a look at some eerie footage of the British royal family.
Yeah, those fucking people are just weird.
That bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications.
They're into all kinds of crazy shit.
We drop our scary and mysterious clips. For years, conspiracy theorists have speculated that there's something very strange going on within the British royal family. Some say they're lizard people or aliens, or that they're the head of the New World Order. This next clip, uploaded by Terra and Los Videos, may be a glimpse into the bizarre inner workings of the royal family. Here we can see a public appearance by Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle. See if you can spot anything unusual.
She does look fucking weird though, man. Like she's not blinking or nothing. She looks like one of them sex dolls, man.
If we watch that again, keep a close eye on Meghan Markle. She seems to be acting strangely.
They probably got a body double in there. She's probably wearing a mask. I would imagine is what's going on.
Noted that she almost looks robotic. She moves strangely and she seems to have a blank look in her eye.
Yeah. That would be my answer to that. Is a lot of these high-profile families like that have body doubles.
As to what's actually happening. Some suggested it might actually be a stand-in wearing a mask,
Yeah.
perhaps for Meghan's own safety.
Yeah.
A similar theory was floated that it's a dummy or robot stand-in for safety reasons. Of course, there were more outlandish suggestions like clones or even a glitch in the Matrix.
No, it's just a body double.
Then again, maybe it is just Meghan and there's nothing strange going on at all.
No bullshit, because her face is just like there's no expression in her face at all.
Your thoughts on this in the comment section down below.
It's like her eyes don't even move. Yeah, won't call that one a body double.
So you want EVs, you have come to the right place. Is that Tom Brady? Yeah. Comes in to recharge, get software updates, you know.
Let's go.
Let's go.
KDA, should we show them how we do it every day?
This is freaking, man, this caught my eye. I said, what the f is this?
Is that the tree? Oh, yeah.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some super scary clips that are starting to freak the internet out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready.
See if these are gonna be any good.
Just like this.
And I'm here in what
sounds like somebody walk around.
A user on TikTok named Alex Calvo is Haunted has recently taken to the platform to share what he believes is a haunting inside his home. In the first video, Alex explains that he's been hearing some strange noises, so he grabbed his phone to try and capture something.
Oh, we got shadow people? Shadow people are fucking creepy, man.
Living room again, which is right by where that chair moved the other night. And I don't know, there's just been like scary going on around that. What was that? Oh, oh no. What the
Watching that again, slowed down and brightened up a little, you can see a shadowy face peer around the corner.
Oh, shit!
Alex searches the area, but there's no one there. Eventually, he finds a set of keys laying on the carpet that were not there previously.
Okay, Leo, great-grandpa, whatever. I got the key. Oh. I got the keys. I'm gonna try to find whatever they unlock. I feel like that's what you want me to do. Stop scaring the shit out of me. Stop scaring the shit out of me.
Then in another video, Alex explains that he's certain he just saw his deceased grandmother after hearing some bizarre sounds.
Okay, I am up here where all the different, like, scary activity has happened, and I'm hearing what sounds like somebody walk around on the floorboards. As I'm up here, I can feel, like, the pressure of steps landing around me. I don't really know what's going on.
Then suddenly, this happens.
I don't know, this is not what I signed up for when I got this house. Oh!
Oh, I missed it. I missed it.
Here's the figure, all brightened up.
Oh,
It looks to be
shit.
an older woman wearing a robe.
Oh, shit.
Moments after this encounter, Alex finds a white dress
Woo.
or robe on the floor where the figure was spotted.
Holy shit, is there somebody in here, or was that actually my grandmother? Oh my god. Holy shit. What the
The thing wadded up on the floor is fucking weird. What the fuck?
Sitting there on the floor, are you kidding me? Holy
Alex says that he believes this to be the ghost of his deceased grandmother. However, a lot of viewers thought it might be a demonic presence posing as Alex's grandmother to trick him.
I don't know about all
Alex says
that.
he's going to get in touch with a medium to talk about the situation. So let's hope all goes well for Alex and pray that his safety isn't at risk.
I feel like if it was a demonic possession, there'd be a lot more than just apparitions. There'd be like some seriously nasty fuckery going on.
A Reddit user named Photograph Firm took to the website to share a picture that seems to show something eerie lurking in their house. Providing a bit of context, the OP states that when they were leaving the house one day for work, they took a quick glance up at the window on the second floor and noticed something legitimately disturbing that shouldn't have been there. The photo appears to show a man's face peering out the window.
Got somebody living up in the attic?
The uploader has said they live alone and insisted the house was empty.
You ever hear them stories of people living in people's attic for like years and they don't know?
Was as still as a statue.
That's more creepy to me than fucking ghost stories, man.
Then what could this figure be? Some commenters suggested that it might actually be a squatter.
Demons that pose as loved ones.
Crawl space.
Interesting.
Homeowner knowing this
They get a name for that?
could be a very dangerous situation. Others, of course, thought it could be a spirit haunting the home.
I just figured
the
that
ghost of someone who died in the house.
with demonic possession, there's gonna be more,
Is this a ghost? A squatter?
the way they interact with the person that they're haunting
Let me know your take on this in the comments.
is like way more severe and nefarious than you know, dropping some keys, making a couple of noises, things like that.
Play TV had heard rumors of an old graveyard in Georgia.
Because like demonic possession, they'll actually get fucking hands-on with you.
Said they've spotted
Scratches, burns, marks.
or lurking in the nearby woods, but when they take a closer look, there's no one around. Curious to see if these legends are true or nothing more than hearsay, Time to Play TV ventures out to the cemetery to have a look for themselves. Sure enough, it doesn't take him too long to find out there is something strange about this cemetery. At around the 250-minute mark, as the uploader explores the woods surrounding
Let me see if I can
graveyard, something can be
pull up this
suspicious.
picture I took in a graveyard a long time ago. So I can find it.
It can be hard to see at first, but if we slow it down right as the camera pans, there appears to be a shadow figure standing among the brush. At the time, no one noticed
There it is.
While this sighting is brief,
Alright,
it's what
let me
happens
pause
later
this.
in the event.
I have to blow this up on my phone. You can see on the camera. So this is my hand that's in the picture. I don't know how this is going to look when I put it up here. Go this way a little bit. So that's a gravestone that that's my hand that I've got a little voice recorder and someone else is taking this picture. We didn't see none of the blue shit, any of that red glowy shit until after we got back and started looking through the photos. And I've only got like a couple of photos left from there, but there was like, this shit was everywhere in the pictures. And there's one right here where in the background it looks like a figure. There's like a fence post with a glowing something circle around it, and in the back there's this glowing figure that almost looks like a dress. And so I'm not going to tell you the entire story, but a brief little recap here. The tombstone belonged to, this was I believe what they told me was it was like an old slave cemetery that we went out there. This was in East Texas. And we went out there, and the girl's name on the stone is Emily Spratt. Born 1872, died 1926. And so when we went out there, there's just all kinds of crazy shit. And so that tombstone stood out, and so it immediately had my attention. And so I went back out there several times. And long story short, I'm 100% certain that I was followed home by the spirit. Because I was hearing it talking to me in my room at the house and shit. And I took some flowers out there to its gravestone one night and laid the flowers down on her gravestone. I was with some friends, and then when they were still in the plastic, I just laid them there. And then when we got up to turn around to leave, we all heard this crinkling noise. So then we turned around, and her headstone, because it wasn't a fixed headstone, her headstone was swaying back and forth like this. And then it just stopped. And this is a fucking heavy-ass headstone. And if memory serves correctly, I think after I put the flowers on her grave, there wasn't any more, like I wasn't hearing shit at home or anything like that. And this has been about 20 years ago that, that I did this. And periodically throughout the years, I go back to this graveyard, and I always go looking for her headstone. And every time I come across it, it's knocked over. So I clean it up, I clean it off, and then I stand it back up, and I'll say a few words to her. I tried looking her up to see if I could find some information. I never could come across anything, but I always just had this vibe that like something really bad had happened to her. So every time I went out there, I always just wanted to have some nice words to say to her. And again, that's the short version of the story. But yeah, that one got pretty fucking crazy, man. Yeah, that was one of my old ghost hunting stories.
Has left many viewers freaked out. As the team explores deeper onto the property, they spot something eerie. Take a look.
Hello? Look, guys, look. Is that the tree?
Yeah, they can.
Oh, yeah.
I have been, for most of my life, everywhere that I've ever lived, moved, whatever, there have been weird, that was creepy. There have been weird sounds, things that have happened where shit was haunted around me. And I could never really tell if it was something following me, or if it was just a luck that I had, or maybe I was sensitive or what. The last several years it hadn't really been like that, but most of my life, Had one night I was at home alone, and I just heard a woman's blood-curdling scream come from my kitchen.
I thought it was a tree at first.
And then minutes later, I could hear my girlfriend coming up the steps from work, put the key in the door, unlock the door, come in, you know, like nothing was going on. I was like, baby, you have no fucking idea what just happened up in here.
Praised the uploader's bravery as he actually chased after the figure rather than running like so many other paranormal investigators.
What is that?
Is that the tree? Oh, yeah.
I don't know. That could just be somebody
So what is this mysterious figure that was seen
out there in a fucking
Play TV
tarp or some shit.
investigation? No one really knows for certain, but given the rumors that the cemetery is haunted by shadow figures, it certainly does make you wonder what's been captured on camera for all to see.
Yeah, it looks something like that, yeah. Like somebody's wearing something. I feel like this is one where they might have had somebody staged out there. I'm not gonna lie, I have done that to people too, where I bring them out somewhere just to scare the shit out of them and already have somebody hiding out there.
Probably think nothing of it, but a closer look seems to reveal.
But I always told them after the fact that, you know, I didn't let them walk away thinking it was some real shit.
If you brighten the photograph, you can clearly make out what appears to be a face in the doorway. As you can imagine, curious Reddit users asked the uploader a few questions, and one of the most frequently asked questions was if there was any activity in the house the photograph was taken in. This is what the uploader said. Yeah, lots. Uncle said he would occasionally hear child's laughter coming from the garage. Their 3-year-old started having some night terrors and said a young boy would wake her up. I remember when I was there, doors and stuff would slam closed. Apparently, the people who moved out before them refused to go upstairs.
Let me see if I can,
downstairs for a couple of months before they left.
Right.
Definitely quite the eerie story, and one that would make you not want to live in the house even.
I'm gonna see if I can put this into my chat. Those pictures into the chat from my phone.
Mysterious child that would wake people up in the middle of the night. Or is there a simpler, less freaky explanation?
There is my
I'd
stream.
love to hear your take on this story and what you think that figure is in the photograph. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below.
Okay, how am I able to...
Meet Suvi, the magical all-in-one countertop kitchen robot.
I don't mess around with my own chat much. I don't know how to put a picture in there. Chat settings.
Kala is a smaller paranormal investigation channel on YouTube based in Indonesia. They often explore abandoned locations, hoping to...
I don't know how to put pictures in chat.
In a video published to their
Can't you
channel
put pictures in chat?
The crew head out to Komplek Mati, a haunted complex that's been abandoned for approximately 20
I'll tell you what,
years.
if you want to get a good look at them, I'll throw them in the Discord somewhere. Hang on.
One look at the place, it becomes clear that this complex has certainly seen...
I believe you're in my Discord, aren't you? Ooh, and we will put those...
Despite the foreboding environment, nothing too...
Well, hang on, just in case you're not, let me...
That is until the end of the video when the camera
throw that in there.
catches something strange. Watch.
Alright, let's see. Discord. And I'll put it in the submission.
While one of the men tries to contact a spirit with a device...
Reaction submission.
As the camera turns, you can see a fleeting glimpse of some kind of shadowy figure.
Hang on.
Some viewers thought it may have just been one of the men's shadows cast by the torch lighting. However, if you slow it down, it definitely seems to move of its own accord.
Alright, I'll put them both in the reaction submission.
Then, was there a homeless person hiding in the abandoned building, perhaps keeping an eye on the men?
Yeah.
Or was it
Have a gander at those.
ghost? Either
What a
way,
miss.
this scary footage is unsettling, whatever way you look at it.
Yeah, we went out to that cemetery so many times, and I would take other people out there with me over the years, and I think there were a couple times after the fact that I would take people out there and I would hear stuff, weird stuff out in the cemetery, but there's no way to know really if, you know, who it was, or if it was Emily or what.
Seems to appear out of nowhere. It has a strange, hunched posture as it turns around and vanishes as quickly as it appeared.
The blue orb in that picture now that I put in the Discord, there were other pictures where, because there's about a quarter mile, it was gated, and it had about a quarter-mile road before you actually got into the cemetery with tree growth all around it. And all up and down this thing, on the pictures, you could see these blue, not just orbs, but these blue tendrils floating through the air. And when you zoomed in on them, the tendrils look like they look like they almost look like octopus tentacles, because they had what looked like these little suction things on them, and they were fucking everywhere. Yeah, like you said, it's so bright. And people told us, you know, that's something that happened with the camera, which would be my initial thought, right? So we got the cameras and we tried everything that we could to recreate it, shining the light into it, moving the camera, trying to get flares and stuff like that. You can see that in hentai? No, this was some ghost shit. How you doing, brother?
Photo shows a piece of CCTV camera footage that was recorded somewhere inside the hospital. It seems to show something strange. Take a look.
Wow, this is freaking, man. This caught my eye. I said,
Word.
As you can see, there's a grey shape moving about the room.
So can you not post pictures into the chat? That's what I'm trying to figure out how to do.
Yesterday, a light and faucet was turning on and off. Today, a nurse had their chair pulled back. I've heard stories of charts flying and growling noises, all sorts of fun stuff. Sadly, the quality of the footage, plus the angle it's filmed on, doesn't provide many answers. Some commenters thought it was nothing more than a piece of cobweb floating in front of the camera's lens.
this is freaking, man. This caught my eye. I said, what the fuck is this?
Hey, Lonesome. Hop in that Discord real quick and go look at the reaction submission where I put two of the photos from this cemetery I was telling her about like 20 years ago that we went to.
It does make you wonder what actually is going on.
Pretty creepy.
I'll throw this out to you, the viewers.
Because I can't figure out how to put them in chat, so.
Something a little more mysterious.
What the fuck?
Before we take a look at some chilling baby monitor footage, remember to tickle that subscribe button there, then smash that button.
Oh, have I shown them to you before?
On all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our videos.
I forget, dude. It's been a long ass damn time.
This next piece of scary footage was captured by a baby monitor watching over a child as they sleep in their room. Take a look at what happens.
Yeah. No, not Scottsville. This was in Paris, Texas, or Blossom, Texas, right outside of it.
Be pulled down by an unseen force.
This was back in like early 2000 range. Yeah, so you might go ahead and check it out because the ones you're talking about are the Scottsville ones. These are like not those photos.
Short of this being an off.
What is going on?
Footage does appear to be genuine. I don't think any normal parent would deliberately try and scare their child.
I know, right?
Their covers with a piece of string.
Like, it's certainly possible, but man, what kind of a piece of shit you gotta be to use your kid
Genuinely some sort of
for views on some shit like this?
In this young boy's room. If so, what could have possibly happened had the father not come in just a few seconds later? If you can't get enough of the
Alright, what else can we get? What time is it? 6:17? I got a few minutes.
Check out that link on the top there for some more scary videos.
What have we not watched on this channel? Let's try Ghosts and Cryptids All Around Us. Let's try that.
Let's go, Toast.
When life has you playing hurry up,
Let's go.
Hertz keeps you ahead of the game.
Let's go.
Introducing our all-new electric vehicles.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, that was rude. Blasted that fool in the back of the head. That's a crackhead. That's worse than a cryptid. That's just a crackhead in the fucking yard in the middle of the night.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some freaky video clips that
They make those in my town.
explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more eerie content, just like this.
Oh my god, dude! I just want to see. Oh my god, I want to see your one with the meth person. You have any methamphetamine?
Frequently uploads videos of himself exploring.
How do you put shit in the chat?
That are allegedly haunted, including schools, churches, cemeteries, and in the case of this video, the old St. Joseph Riverside Hospital.
Oh, that was
located
just
in Warren, Ohio.
so good, man. Oh, you need to TikTok that, dude. That shit would blow up so fast.
Was successful in its initial years.
I know the prance. This motherfucker straight up made his getaway via frolic.
Ownership of the Warren General Hospital. It was eventually purchased.
Oh shit, that's some good stuff.
2003, who converted it into a few different businesses, including a private school, but eventually bankruptcy forced it to close.
Oh, there's no shame in that fool's game, though, man.
Throughout the video, Chris walks around the old hospital and explores its various rooms, which have definitely seen better days. For the most part, all seems to go well for Chris. Up until about...
He used to leave love notes on people's cars. So, oh my god, that is crazy. Well, at least he's nice. You know, as far as crackheads and tweakers go, you know.
It can be hard to see at first, but watching that again, keep an eye on the doorway on the left.
No wipers.
Strange dark hand.
That is great. Alright, what did I miss? Oh, it was a dark hand, okay.
Understandably freaked plenty of viewers out who have since been debating whether or not this is a person, a ghost, or even some sort of cryptid.
Well, who the fuck knows? It looks like there's just somebody in there. Yeah. Homeless person.
Chris didn't hear or see anything as he explored the building.
Cause some of them homeless people like fucking ninjas. That's a big building.
Obviously, no definitive answer has ever been given, but it's certainly an unsettling piece of footage nonetheless.
It's like, damn, you just like walking right down his hallway. He's like, who the fuck's that? I got to go. That might be the popo. Weak.
Hey peeps, just a quick interlude to let you know today's episode's sponsored by Raycon.
Weak.
And they've gone and hooked you guys up with an amazing 15% off for this holiday season. I've been using Raycon's everyday earbuds for well over a year now, and I gotta say, they keep impressing me. I use them while researching and editing clips for our show. The crystal clear sound makes it fantastic for spotting little details in videos.
Let's get past the advert here.
And it's the holiday season Raycon. So head to buyraycon.com. There's a link in the description. Months ago, we featured an eerie TikTok video by a user named Old Fogey John that seemed to show some sort of strange figure lingering around a backyard.
Don't go looking for nothing. If I had the time and like some decent equipment and people to go with me, I'd still go, man. Only problem now is like, you know, when you're in your 20s, you get caught out in a cemetery or something, they let you go, but you know, you get older, you trespassing somewhere, you go straight to jail. On some say that's some white people shit.
Recently, he's been finding strange holes appearing in his garage door. He checked his security camera footage to see what was going on, but when he reviewed the footage that was recorded overnight, he was stunned at what he saw. Take a look.
Oh, you don't dig the ghosties, man? What the fuck? Oh, hell no!
A bizarre figure seems to be breaking pieces
what?
of the uploader's door.
The fuck is that? Is that a raccoon?
It appears
or a possum?
To be the same figure from the first video we featured.
It's either a raccoon, a possum, Or fucking Gollum.
To this day, the uploader has no idea whether that's a person, an animal, or something else entirely.
I think it's a critter, personally.
As always, I'll throw this out to you, the viewer.
Yeah, I personally feel like this may be like a raccoon or a possum or something. The face, to me, kind of is very possum-esque. That's a big possum, though.
The following video was posted to Reddit by a user named ChittySock. The footage starts off normally enough as we watch the uploader's girlfriend's sister's daughter and her friend making a video. At first glance, everything seems fairly normal about the footage, but if we watch that again, in the background, a mysterious dark figure can be seen walking.
Oh, there it is. What is that?
Eventually disappears without a trace.
No, man.
What makes this video even more unsettling is that there was no one else in the house when the girls were filming.
What?
When you slow the footage down, it almost looks as though the entity walking by the two young girls doesn't have any discernible features.
Huh. Interesting.
The uploader says he has absolutely no idea what this figure is and what it was doing inside the house. But thankfully, the two young girls in the video were safe and no harm was done.
Oof.
Is this an intruder?
Yeah, totally could be.
Normal.
Absolutely could be.
Doesn't bode well.
You gotta take a lot of this shit with a grain of salt when they tell you shit like nobody's in the house and stuff like that. Boyfriend that's not supposed to be. There was nobody in the house, I promise.
The food inside there is designed to last 25 years. Most canned food only lasts for 5 years, but not.
They're trying to save themselves from an ass whooping.
To TikTok by username WV Paranormal. In August 2021, the uploader's young family was out in the backyard playing in the garden when something eerie happened.
Yep.
In the clip, the mum asks her kids to come in for bath time. She obviously gets a weird feeling and points the camera over at some trees. Watch what she captured. At first, it's
I missed it.
difficult to see, but if you look closely, you should be able to make out what appears to be a figure looming in the trees.
Okay.
It seems to be watching the kids
Yeah.
running around outside.
Alright. Yeah, that's no bueno. What the fuck? Looks like, was it like maybe a
The very
camo
next
hat?
day, the mother spots the figure again. Watch.
Oh my god, nobody is gonna ever believe this. Alright, we're going back.
Which, I didn't see it
The
though.
same bizarre tall figure can be seen standing right behind a shed. Seems to have a
Oh, okay, now I see it.
face.
Slender Man.
Alright, we're going back inside.
The family has no idea what's going on. They aren't sure if it's a trespasser watching their kids or if it's
Yeah, that's what I would be most afraid of. Fuck the ghosts, man.
What would you do? if
People you
saw
gotta
someone
worry
watching
about.
your family from a distance. Let me know down below.
Alright, we're going back inside.
I'm saying we're out.
A woman named Lindsay Burke runs a TikTok account called Lala Loves Locks, where she frequently uploads videos of herself dancing and lip syncing to music. When you
Okay.
take a look at the following video, it'll definitely look like nothing out of the ordinary is happening. In the footage, we can see Lindsay lip syncing to a song. The first time you watch the clip, you may not even notice what's so freaky about it. If we watch that again more closely, a shadowy figure can be seen in the
Oh,
background.
yeah.
One moment it's there, then suddenly it's gone.
I mean,
Time of recording,
I don't know, man.
didn't notice anything wrong with the footage whatsoever.
It's one of those where it could be anything.
In for the fright of her life when she reviewed the footage later on. As you can expect, viewers were freaked out by the sighting, with many making sure the uploader was okay and that there wasn't an intruder in the house.
It disappeared so quick when she moved her head over.
A type of paranormal entity that's been reported by thousands of people all around the world. They're said to exist in the shadows, appearing only for brief moments in our periphery.
Get on top of a fridge.
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
So is this an intruder or a shadow figure? Take another look and decide for yourself. An Instagram account named Sverigesasare uploaded a mysterious piece of home surveillance camera footage that was filmed on August 23rd, 2021 at an undisclosed location. The homeowner received a text that movement had been detected outside their house. This is what they
Yeah.
saw.
Here's the crackhead. Gangly fucking crackhead in underwear. That is way more terrifying than any kind of spiritual entity you're gonna come across. Especially this guy. Holy shit.
Extremely thin.
Like, cause they look like they're in a wooded area. He must have traveled.
Property, and that the homeowner should have called the police.
I don't think so.
There's no
Oh my
way
god.
the uploader eventually notified the authorities or not. What would you do?
Lord have mercy, you ain't bullshitting. No, no, no.
Let me know down below.
This is why we have guns in Texas. Says they goodbye to the copper in your area.
Hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos.
What the fuck? That was a creepy little thing they just added.
This eerie photo was submitted to us on our Slaptam subreddit by Amy D. In 2019, Amy was visiting family and taking some snaps for keepsakes. They took a series of group photos and thought nothing of it.
We got an extra hand.
They reviewed the
I feel like I've
pics
seen this one.
used to
Oh, it was the dog. That's
In
right.
the first photo, nothing out of the ordinary can be seen. 4 women posing for the camera. However, in the second shot, there appears to be a transparent dog in the foreground. It's black with no discernible features. You can even make out one of the lady's legs through the figure.
Doggo ghosties, man. That makes me sad.
Later in the third snap, the dog is gone. Amy says
I know. Now I gotta think of all the puppers that I've lost, man. And they're like, oh man, are they still out there?
that this is Brutus coming to see
Makes you happy? Yeah, but the thing is like if they're still around, that means that they're like, you know, restless spirit doggos, man. That's sad. That can't be good for them.
This is Brutus.
Is this how we get hellhounds? Because the dogs stay ghosts for so long and then they just finally turns them fucking crazy because they can't play with their owners, so then they just like become psychotic demon dogs.
Scary video on the top there. Otherwise, we have massive scary.
I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna start my wrestling stream.
Keep you entertained.
Let's see. What are we gonna do? Let's try something. Oh, in India? That's a 43-minute long one. Yeah, that'll get me to whenever I need to quit. India, that's gotta be some good ones.
We all need a rock we can rely on. Who's yours?
How you doing? I'm Cal.
Alright, I got maybe
So today we
10,
have something a little bit special. It's
10, 15 more minutes.
Week. It's a huge compilation of some super scary video clips that are freaking the internet out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
I think my headset's charged. I can pull that off.
In this piece of creepy footage, 2 men are sleeping. They seem
Now these ones, yeah. I am way more willing to believe these ones from India than any bullshit coming out of America.
Since sleep is a time for the brain to relax, some experts have suggested that humans may be able to sense paranormal activity more easily in this state. 50 seconds into the recording, the door
Shadow of my Dane, I would have a heart attack, right?
appears to open on its own because there's no one there. 20 seconds later, something barely visible enters the room. Viewers may notice a slight shift in the image. After a few more seconds pass, the legs of the man who is closest to the camera start to lift.
He's got some leg strength.
Wake him up. He starts to
Oh, bro. What the fuck?
Room ceiling. As his legs are being lifted high enough for him to almost be in a headstand,
Holy
he
shit!
realizes that he's being hoisted up and starts to fight whatever it is that's
Okay.
going along.
All right, somebody make that make sense to me. And also, make it make sense how the motherfucker sleeping next to him just don't give a shit.
But at the last moment, it releases him.
Swiggity swoot, he's coming for that booty. Homeboy over there is a deep sleeper, man.
It was that lifted him up.
Holy shit, that was crazy.
Into the hallway, likely searching for a human culprit. However, it seems it was something more sinister that disturbed his rest.
What? That was pretty good, y'all.
There are many weird and wonderful creatures roaming this planet. Who knows what could be out there just waiting to be discovered? This footage from the YouTube channel Weird Sighting is making many people wonder what could be watching them in the dark. The footage is recorded from the inside of a car driving on a narrow dirt road with thick foliage on either side. The exact location
Uh-oh, it's Stagecoach Road, Lonesome.
only light comes from the car's headlights.
That did seem real.
An unusual animal leaps out from the trees and bounds across the road.
Chupacabra.
Here it is
Ooh.
again in slow motion.
Oh, I've seen this one. That looked like the thing from that movie, The Tomorrow War.
It is large and dull brown in color. It has a curved back and it moves quickly on all fours. It seems to have a tail or long tendrils that trail behind it as it jumps through the air. Based on the fleeting glimpse that we do get of the creature, it could fit the description of a Wendigo or Chupacabra, well-known cryptids that have long been found in North American folklore.
I ain't no
Wendigo
Chupacabra.
is an Algonquin cryptid said to appear in times of famine to feed voraciously.
I thought maybe this might have been a promotional video that they leaked out to promote that movie.
Chupacabra is said to be a deadly creature that
Yeah,
feeds
yeah.
on
It
animals
looked like a
and sometimes
CG thing.
humans. Could either of these legendary creatures
Yeah.
be responsible for
That's exactly what I was thinking. Because that creature looks very similar to the monster in that movie.
They claim it was created using
Yeah.
CGI as part of a guerrilla marketing campaign.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
Tomorrow War starring Chris Pratt. The film features aliens that strongly resemble the one in this clip.
They look exactly like that.
The film studio made this video to go viral as a secret promotion for the film. So is this video a covert marketing attempt or something far more frightening? Let me know what you think down below.
Yeah. That's what I think.
It seems that even bikers can be the victims of a ghostly encounter. In this video, from
I did like that movie, though, yeah.
this man has an experience that he won't soon forget. The clip shows a dark dirt road. There are no street lights, so the only light comes from his bike. Suddenly, a strange white shape appears in the distance. The figure seems to be approximately the size of a human, but amorphous with no defining features.
They said nope.
The figure's lit up and almost appears to glow in the dark.
Hmm.
He screams as he almost veers off the road. Many commenters on the video are certain that the footage is a hoax, stating the figure looks like someone just wearing a bed sheet. However, others cite the bright whiteness of the figure and its lack of discernible features as evidence the footage is real. Usually, lack of detail can be attributed to poor camera quality. However, in this case, the footage is quite clear. Even when you pause the clip and slow it down, the figure appears vague and ethereal,
This guy.
while the other details of the road and its surroundings are quite clear. Whether this is a human or something else, the figure in the video certainly seems to have frightened the man.
Trash
right
bag
by.
snagged on a post.
Terrified reaction is enough to convince many viewers that this truly was a real spiritual encounter.
I can't not laugh at that.
Come to the right place.
Let's go.
Is that Tom Brady? Yeah.
This breakthrough pillow is helping thousands of Americans dramatically reduce neck pain.
When two young girls are home alone, every sound and shadow has the potential to be creepy. However, in this video from Redditor Comfortable Stable 6, these girls definitely have a good reason to be terrified. While relaxing in their living room in Mizoram, India, the two girls see something unusual outside. Take a look.
What is that?
There appears to be a strange shadow reflected on the window to the balcony.
I feel like there's some kind of a reflection thing happening here.
They creep onto the balcony to take a look around, but everything outside is still and quiet.
No, I thought
Yet,
it's a reflection coming from inside.
There's clearly a moving shadow cast on the glass.
I don't buy this one at all. Nah, I ain't buying that.
There's clearly nothing in the room with the girls that could be casting the shadow.
Oh, whatever.
What's going on here? One viewer suggests that the shadow resembles a leprechaun from Irish folklore.
How do you get leprechaun from that?
Its own version of this mythic creature, the monopod. The monopod is
I've never even heard of that.
Only has one leg. This
What?
single limb is broad and strong, allowing the creature to move by hopping. The fact that the shadow clearly seems to be hopping certainly reflects these ancient tales of a one-legged creature.
What?
Is there a more mundane explanation for this terrifying shadow?
I know. How are they getting that from that?
With a creature many believe only exists in stories.
No.
With
Next.
only this video to go on, the source of the bizarre shadow remains a mystery.
Next.
Love to get your take on this strange piece of footage in the comment section below.
Yeah. Yeah, some people are just trying to, get their viral moment, man.
Instagrammer Shivam Sona 05 has shared a short clip that has sent collective chills throughout the internet. In the video, motorcyclists ride by on a bridge. The camera operator, also on a motorbike, rides
Another crackhead?
forward, and we can spot something on the left of frame. As the rider inches forward, we can make out what looks to be some kind of alien figure walking slowly forward.
It's just somebody fucking naked out here, man.
The entity is tall, slender, and has light brown, greyish skin. As other motorcyclists have a look, it stops in its tracks and turns around to face them. After a few moments, it turns back around and continues to stroll forwards.
Whippets.
There's no denying that the entity resembles something straight out of an alien movie. However, I don't think this cameraman is going to win any awards in cinematography.
No, he's not.
To get a solid look at the figure. Frustratingly, the camera pans left just as they get close enough to get a better look.
I know. How's that? How you gonna do that, man? You're right in front of it and you gonna turn around and look at the guy's bike, you fucking idiot.
Some think this
Yeah, it's just a person.
used to hide the fact that it's all just a hoax.
That's just a person.
So let us know what you think's going on here, or what you would do in this situation if you encountered such a strange figure. Let me know down below. Supposedly captured on a CCTV camera in a shopping mall in Mumbai, India, this next video shows little but suggests a lot. As the introduction to the video explains, rumours of ghosts and potential hauntings have long surrounded the mall. However, it seems that this might be the first time that anything paranormal has actually been caught on camera. The video itself is relatively short. The camera is focused on a pair of elevators, and the timestamp shows that the footage was captured a little after 2 AM on the 13th of June 2017. Seeing that that's in the middle of the night, it seems unlikely that there would be anyone else around. A few seconds into the video, the red chair in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen suddenly moves. It then remains motionless for a moment before being violently pulled across the floor. It's obvious that its movement is the result of some unseen force, but whether that's something supernatural or just a piece of string
Right.
meant to be seen by the camera is
Something like
unclear.
that is just like, who the fuck knows? You just kind of have to write it off. It's too easy to fake.
Actual evidence of a poltergeist haunting, or perhaps a deceptive trick played by a bored security guard. While the authenticity of this clip is still open to debate, the idea that a ghost could manipulate an object with such force is certainly a scary one. This seriously scary video was uploaded to the YouTube channel Saatchi Productions. The footage, supposedly captured on CCTV in Bangalore, India, appears to show a ghost making its way across the street. At one point, a car is even seen driving right through the figure without even noticing. As the clip continues,
Weird.
the figure briefly disappears, reappearing again soon after.
Could totally just be camera shit,
Viewers
but
have suggested that this could be a clue that the video's been edited
Yeah.
in some way. However,
Exactly.
if you watch closely, the figure doesn't just suddenly vanish, but rather seems to fade away like a mist or vapor.
well, that's still pretty easy to pull off too.
The video's description notes that the site where this footage was captured is well known for accidents, and that several people have also claimed to have seen and felt a strange presence in the area. Towards the end of the video, a white car appears to pass right through the figure. However, unlike the previous instances, this time the figure completely vanishes. It's almost as if it entered the car as it drove away. Imagine suddenly glancing up at your rear vision mirror only to see a ghost staring at
Alright.
you from the back seat.
We'll watch this
Will
one.
this happen to you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below.
Okay, is that? See. Okay.
If you want to eat healthy and feel
Alright, I'm gonna shut it down there.
try
And I'm gonna get set up on my wrestling stream, so if you feel like following me over there, it's cool. If not, I'll catch y'all another time. Let's see. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all.